The Young and the Restless Spoilers A Web of Secrets, Mariah, Tessa, and the mysterious Ian Ward. Genoa City is no stranger to intrigue and betrayal, but Mariah's recent discovery has plunged her into a deeply personal and disturbing mystery. When she secretly planted a listening device on her daughter, Aria, she had no idea she would stumble upon a shocking revelation. Tessa, the love of her life, was meeting with Ian Ward, a notorious figure from their troubled past. As Mariah unravels the layers of this unsettling relationship, she is left questioning everything she thought she knew about Tessa. The listening device, a hidden truth unveiled. Mariah had only intended to keep a watchful eye on her daughter, Aria. The listening device was a way to ensure her child's safety, but it became an accidental gateway to a nightmare. Through the device, Mariah overheard Tessa arranging a clandestine meeting with Ian Ward, a man infamous for his manipulative and destructive nature. At first, Mariah tried to rationalize the situation. Perhaps Tessa was confronting Ian or trying to protect Aria in some way. But as the conversation unfolded, it became clear that this was no ordinary meeting. Tessa's tone was soft, even affectionate, and Ian's replies were laced with charm. The familiarity between them was undeniable, and it shook Mariah to her core. Tessa's shocking behavior, love or manipulation? Mariah was unprepared for what she heard next. Tessa referred to Ian Ward as my love, a phrase so intimate and out of character that Mariah was left speechless. The affectionate words were soon followed by an even more disturbing sound, a kiss. It wasn't just a friendly peck, it was the kind of kiss that spoke of passion and deep connection. Tessa's behavior was baffling. This was a woman who had stood by Mariah through thick and thin, someone who had never shown any inclination toward Ian or his twisted ways. What had changed? Why was Tessa now engaging with Ian in such a personal and, seemingly, romantic way? Was it love, or was Ian manipulating her into submission? Mariah's silence, a heavy burden despite her shock and anger. Mariah decided not to confront Tessa immediately or share her discovery with anyone. She knew that this was a deeply personal matter, one that couldn't be resolved by exposing Tessa to public scrutiny. But the weight of what she had learned was almost unbearable. Mariah's mind raced with questions. Why was Tessa meeting Ian in secret? Had Ian somehow brainwashed her? Was Tessa's love for Ian genuine, or was she trapped in one of his schemes? Mariah's silence wasn't just a sign of restraint, it was a strategy. She needed to gather more information before taking action, to understand the full extent of what was happening before confronting Tessa. A toxic signal, the rise of Ian Ward. Ian Ward's involvement added a layer of danger and toxicity to the situation. Known for his manipulative tactics and ability to exploit vulnerabilities, Ian was a master of control. If Tessa had fallen under his influence, it wasn't just her relationship with Mariah that was at risk, it was her entire sense of self. Mariah couldn't shake the feeling that Ian was up to something sinister. His sudden reappearance and growing closeness to Tessa couldn't be a coincidence. What was his endgame? Was he targeting Tessa as part of a larger plan, or was this personal? Mariah's decision, a watchful protector unable to sit idly by, Mariah resolved to keep a close eye on Tessa and Ian. She began following them discreetly, determined to uncover the truth. Every meeting, every interaction, every glance between them was scrutinized. Mariah knew that if she was going to save Tessa, she needed to understand what had drawn her to Ian in the first place. Mariah's emotions were a volatile mix of heartbreak, anger, and determination. She couldn't believe that Tessa, the woman she loved, could betray her in such a profound way. But at the same time, she refused to give up on her. If Tessa was in trouble, Mariah would find a way to help her, even if it meant risking her own heart in the process. The confrontation, a breaking point, approaches. As Mariah continued her surveillance, she prepared herself for the inevitable confrontation. She knew she couldn't stay silent forever. At some point, she would have to face Tessa and demand answers. Would Tessa admit to loving Ian? Would she reveal that she had been manipulated, or would she defend her actions? And if Tessa truly did love Ian, what would that mean for their relationship? Mariah's mind was flooded with possibilities, each more painful than the last. But one thing was certain, she wouldn't let Ian Ward destroy Tessa, or their family, without a fight. The bigger picture, a battle for love and redemption. The unfolding drama between Mariah, Tessa, and Ian isn't just a personal crisis, it's a battle for trust, redemption, and love. Mariah's determination to protect Tessa, even in the face of betrayal, speaks to the depth of her commitment. But the question remains, can Tessa be saved from Ian's influence, or has she willingly embraced a toxic relationship that will destroy everything they've built together? As Mariah continues her quest for the truth, the stakes couldn't be higher. Genoa City has seen its share of secrets and scandals, but this one could change lives forever. For Mariah, the fight isn't just about saving Tessa, it's about saving the love they once shared and proving that even in the face of darkness, hope can prevail. A mother's fight, Mariah's desperate struggle against Tessa and Ian Ward. In the heart of Genoa City, Mariah is thrust into a nightmare she never imagined. Tessa, the love of her life, and Ian Ward, a manipulative and dangerous man, have hatched a plan to escape together with Arya. They intend to start a happy family, but to Mariah, this is nothing short of a betrayal and a threat to everything she holds dear. Desperate and determined, Mariah must act quickly to protect her daughter and uncover the truth about Ian's sinister influence over Tessa. Ian's plan for escape, a twisted vision of happiness. Ian Ward has always been a master manipulator, and his plan to escape with Tessa and Arya is no exception. He has meticulously prepared for their departure, leaving no detail to chance. From forged documents to a secret hideaway, Ian is confident that nothing can stop him from achieving his twisted dream of a perfect family. To Tessa, Ian's vision seems like an escape from her struggles, a chance to start over with someone who, in her mind, understands her. But for Mariah, Ian's plan is a horrifying attempt to steal not just her daughter but also the woman she loves. It's clear that Ian has brainwashed Tessa, twisting her thoughts and emotions until she's no longer the person Mariah once knew. Mariah's despair, alone and betrayed. For Mariah, the betrayal is unbearable. The woman she trusted with her heart has not only turned against her but is planning to take Arya away as well. The thought of losing her daughter and being left to live in solitude is overwhelming. Mariah knows that if she doesn't act quickly, she risks losing everything. Despite her heartbreak, Mariah refuses to give up. She channels her pain into determination, vowing to protect Arya at all costs and to bring Tessa back to her senses. But time is running out, and Ian's influence over Tessa grows stronger with each passing day. Hiding Arya, a mother's desperate gamble. Mariah knows that the only way to keep Arya safe is to hide her. With Ian's resources and manipulative nature, staying in Genoa City isn't an option. Mariah devises a plan to take Arya to an undisclosed location, away from Tessa and Ian's reach. It's a risky move, but it's the only way to ensure her daughter's safety. As Mariah prepares to leave, she struggles with the weight of her decision. She knows that hiding Arya will mean cutting herself off from everything she knows, but the alternative, losing her daughter to Ian and Tessa, is unthinkable. With tears in her eyes and determination in her heart, Mariah sets her plan into motion. Exposing the truth, Ian's brainwashing revealed Mariah isn't just running, she's fighting back. While in hiding, she begins gathering evidence of Ian's manipulation and brainwashing. She reaches out to those who have crossed paths with Ian before, hoping to uncover patterns of his behavior that can be used to expose him. The more Mariah learns, the more horrifying the picture becomes. Ian's methods are insidious, preying on vulnerability and isolation to control his victims. Tessa's transformation from a loving partner to someone willing to abandon her life for Ian is a testament to his toxic influence. Mariah vows to expose Ian for what he truly is and to help Tessa break free from his grasp. Mariah's plea, bringing Tessa back. Mariah's mission isn't just about protecting Arya, it's about saving Tessa. Despite the betrayal, Mariah still loves her and believes that the woman she fell in love with is still there, buried beneath Ian's manipulation. She refuses to accept that Tessa has truly chosen Ian over her and their family. Mariah crafts a heartfelt message for Tessa, hoping to reach her before it's too late. In the message, she reminds Tessa of their love, their shared dreams, and the life they've built together. She pleads with Tessa to see Ian for who he truly is and to come back to the family that loves her unconditionally. The confrontation, a battle for family. The inevitable confrontation between Mariah, Tessa, and Ian is looming. Mariah knows that facing Ian directly is dangerous, but she also knows that it's the only way to stop him. Armed with evidence of his brainwashing tactics and a fierce determination to protect her family, Mariah prepares for the showdown. Tessa, torn between Ian's influence and the love she once had for Mariah, will have to make a choice. Will she see through Ian's lies and return to the life she once cherished, or will she succumb to his control and leave everything behind? A mother's unbreakable love for Mariah, the fight is about more than just keeping Arya safe, it's about preserving the bond that makes them a family. Her love for Tessa and Arya is unwavering, and she will stop at nothing to protect them from Ian's toxic grip. As the battle unfolds, one thing becomes clear: Mariah's strength lies in her love, and that love is a force Ian cannot control. The story of Mariah, Tessa, and Ian is one of heartbreak, betrayal, and resilience. In the face of darkness, Mariah refuses to give up, proving that even the strongest manipulations can be undone when love and determination are at the forefront. Whether she succeeds in saving Tessa and Arya or loses everything in the process, Mariah's fight is a testament to the lengths a mother will go to protect her family.